Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, they've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So a win tonight will be important to them, to be at 500 instead of 3 games under. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume.
And now, stand up
Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No Trick hits the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. This is Kevin Holland along with Clark Keller. State. Curry's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. The Suns making a change here as well. Knight's checked in. And Phoenix looking who they've got before. Bledsoe and out of the backcourt. Booker out there with Beasley. And it's Chandler in at the center position. Thompson against Bledsoe. Knight kicks to Chandler. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. And then for Phoenix, Len's checked in for Chandler. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Cannon in for Eric Bledsoe. The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Golden State.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Len with a screen on Thompson. Knight kicks to Cannon. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Just 4 to shoot. Thompson misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
There's Cannon with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And the issue they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. It's Knight with the drive. Teletovic passes to Len. Goes up the baseline. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 8. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Thompson. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
You didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Goodwin's checked in for Cannon. Here's Knight. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
For 3. No good on the buzzer beater.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for...
And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He took it about what he brings to this Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Bogut. Curry comes in for Green. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And the Suns here with a different look. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Michael Beasley. Booker, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Goodwin. In at power forward. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Barnes at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Bledsoe hits them both.
Been a really good night for Eric Bledsoe. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
And the basket by Curry.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Plan a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
He was all alone on that one.
Stephen Curry.
And 6 points for Steph Curry.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Plan a screen. Here's Cannon. Plan a screen. Cannon dishes the land. And it's blocked by Curry, but they get it back.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
They get it again. Livingston, no luck. Suns trail by 11. And Bledsoe, here we go. Teletovic in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry setting the pick for Curry. Back to Curry. Lets it go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, second in steals, and he also had the 3rd highest three-point percentage in the league. A dead-eye marksman from beyond.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
Azili's checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Curry. Beyond the arc, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for free.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Cannon, guarded by Curry. They set the screen. Plan a screen. Booker in the post. Covered by Barnes. Here's Teletovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Teletovic has got his first 3 points of the game. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry passes to Curry. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Fires the 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half is...
Thank you, Kevin. Warriors with some changes. Curry's checked in for Bogut, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Phoenix also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Warren. Archie Goodwin comes in for Booker, and it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Brandon Knight is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Chandler. Then there's Beasley, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Green kicks to Curry. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good.
Basket by 3.
Curry's got 11. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Nice D from Chandler. Well, Phoenix shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Knight wide open. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 23. Curry kicks to Curry. Plenty of space. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. Here's the Suns with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Beasley with a clean look. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Brandon Knight.
Knight's got assist number 5 here tonight. Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
Got it.
Great opportunity for a three-point play. Phoenix making some changes. Len comes in for Chandler. And Mirza Teletovic subbed in for Michael Beasley. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Teletovic dishes to Len. Len with a screen on Thompson. Knight into the lane. Again, the miss by Knight.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Barnes passes to Curry. Back to Barnes. Kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. From past the arc. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Knight kicks to Johnson. And Thompson sends it back. And it's good. Len's got his second bucket of the night. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry against Knight. Curry kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the bench. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
They set the pick. Knight into the lane. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Johnson again missing. Warriors shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Floats a runner. Out to Thompson. He dishes it to Barnes. To the middle. The second chance effort. And the layup good by Curry. He's got 15.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Knight dishes to Len. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for
Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And the Suns here with a different look. Curry, he's in at power forward. McDaniels is out there with Livingston. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Bledsoe. Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Brandon Knight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Again, Curry missing. Bledsoe with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, Clark.